Sweet. Got my new camera. So here's the new camera. It's just like the one I had before. I'm not using it yet though because I'm waiting for a screen protector to come in the mail. I don't want to damage the screen like the old one, so I gotta use the iPhone for a little bit longer. And then they sent me a whole bunch of new cords and stuff, and a new battery pack and a new battery thing, so now I have a spare. So that's always convenient. I was just thinking, there's this song on Revolver, and I think it's She Said. You can correct me if I'm wrong, because I haven't listened to the Beatles in a while, but the line is, even though you know what you know, I think I'm ready to leave. Because you're making me feel like I've never been born. Wouldn't it sound better if it was, even though you know what you know, I think that I'm ready to go? I mean, I've thought about that before, but it just randomly popped into my mind. And I have to say, go and no sound a lot better than no and leave. Wow. Okay, so this is kind of bittersweet for me. I'm watching an episode of Boy Meets World. Davy Jones just showed up, and he just died recently. So that's really sad, because he's actually a really awesome guy. If you don't know who he is, I mean, you should look him up, because he's definitely a legend. Out and about, and then Iggy's trying to navigate out there. I don't know if you can see him. He's cutting through the mud. But we are going to film. I'm finally getting my part of the Corey compilation video filmed today. I'm going to make myself look like a complete moron in front of the general populace, but it's going to be awesome, and we're going to do this, and I'm not chickening out. Location has been chosen. We are doing this in front of the Co-op, which is one of the most popular stores in Davis. I'm nervous. On this set, I am also going to be reshooting a part of a commercial that I'm making for Iggy's Repair Shop. I'm going to go ahead and take care of that today. But we have a little bit of a problem. Every time I try to film, the sign's all unstable because, I mean, me walking, it jumps around. I don't want that. So we're going to have to try to use one of the cars to do kind of a dolly type thing. Now I'm at the sunroof of Iggy's car. I've never filmed like this before. This is actually a very interesting experience.
Now I'll just go straight? You ready?
Yeah, go ahead and go straight. So Iggy and I are talking about how we had our cards declined in certain places. And my first ever, it was the most embarrassing thing ever because it got declined at Taco Bell. I thought I had $5, it was only $3. And, I mean, the first time you get your card declined, you want it to be at a place that's very, like, prestigious, like a fancy restaurant, or like, let's say you're buying a big fancy TV or something really lofty. No. My bean and cheese burrito is what put me over. That's embarrassing. Just so you know, Iggy is really here, I'm not lying. It's hard for me to swap camera views.
Yep, I'm here. What's up?
Got in the door. Been walking for over an hour. I am tired. Good news, I finished Iggy's ads. Now I just have to work on the Corey video because the deadline actually is in 20 minutes. So I'll be able to start editing and putting everything together, including what I did today. But I'm glad I finished Iggy's ads because I had actually started those ages ago, but they wanted me to reshoot one of the shop images that I had gotten because the sun got in the lens when I tried to film the shop sign, and it just didn't look as nice. So I went back and I reshot, obviously, all that today, and the finished product actually does look really good, so I'm pretty happy with it. Beautiful day. It's really nice out right now, too. I'm glad I was able to be outside for most of it. Now 6:40, time to start the Corey video. I'm hoping to finish this by the end of the night, but I might have to wait till tomorrow because I want this to be unique but awesome. I went ahead and I laid in some video. I'm going to go for a little bit more of a bouncy feel than I did with Kate's video, and we'll see how it turns out, but it's just awesome to be able to work on another project. I definitely want to say thanks to everyone who gave me something to work with. You guys are all awesome, and it's definitely an honor working with all of you to try to give out another thank you message to Corey, so I'm really crossing my fingers that this video turns out well. I want to make it more epic than I did with Kate's, which is going to be hard. Hopefully my editing skills are up to the challenge. While I'm waiting for my video to render, I'm talking to some people in the support group, and the question came up, has Kate seen Star Wars? I don't know anyone, with the exception of 1 or 2 people, that hasn't seen Star Wars, so I'd be shocked if she hasn't, but I decided just to ask. I went on Twitter and I asked. If she says no, I will be shocked. So I guess we'll find out. Almost there. I almost got it. This video has a different tone, and I put a little bit more editing into it than I did with Kate's. Not saying that I didn't put effort into Kate's. I just wanted to take a totally different approach with this, so hopefully when Kate and Corey watch this, they'll be able to appreciate it for its own unique value, and then be able to have both videos to kind of complement each other. So I'm pretty excited about this. And then Corey, I just found out he doesn't think he's going to win the challenge now because it's based off of weight loss, not like any gain, because he's gained muscle as well. So he has really transformed himself, and he thinks he's not going to win the challenge now because of the rules, and they didn't explain that in the beginning. So he worked off all that fat and then built up all that muscle, and it doesn't look like they're going to reward him for it. But I have to be honest with you, he worked really hard on that. I am really proud of him, so is everyone else who watches his vlogs. He's a winner in my book, and I'm sure everyone else thinks so. Man, like, I am editing the text for everyone's video to give them credit, and it says it's going to take over 19 minutes to render. And it's just little, I mean, I'm just rendering the little text on the video. It's not the video itself that's rendered. Everything else is ready to go. Now it says 20 minutes. Oh my god. I'm done. Now I just need to export. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. Waiting for Google to review and accept my video. I'm using 2 songs, so they might try to like double check for copyright infringement, which I used both songs, and I gave credit to him for both songs twice and told them specifically what songs I use. You can only put 1 song in the actual listing, but I did mention both songs 3 times, so I would hope that Google decides to be nice to me and realize that I'm not breaking copyright, because they are so strict. It's been a long but very productive day, so I'm going to go ahead and say goodnight, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching.